I'm having a big conniption about which like icon abilities I want. Martha!
Come to tell me an Akashic Curl's heading towards the rest? Get yourself down there. We can handle things here.
Alright, well I guess I'm driving myself.
Next one's mine. I might not know
Appa, come on, over.
That's better.
Still not enough for any of these things. Alright, so I'm trying to think because I have two big moves right here. These are big heckin' strong moves. Wait, Giga Flare right here and Diamond Dust right here. Just drawing every single it'd be funny. I need to level them up. But I'm trying to wonder so I can like maybe make this a bit easier for my brain to figure out. Alright, let's just make it like that for now. Then actually do this 2 or 3 are fine. We have Giga Flare. We have my 2 favorite summon stuff, which honestly makes sense. Bah! 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 Vandercoil Curl. Yeah, that multitasking! I was able to get the fucking big thingy, the fire thingy for precision dodging as well. Oh, this is an interesting idea. Aw, man. Man, nearly something cool. Hello. Were you gonna do something? But then not. And bear. Oh, I thought he was gonna die actually. This would do it. No? This should do it. There it is.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Bah! Angel, I'm going to cry. Without going into extreme details, I just realized that I'm surrounded by so many people who love and care for me in such deeply profound ways, and I'm stupid for not realizing sooner. Aw, Star. It's okay. Nuzzle, nuzzle, Star. We do love you. And I'm so happy to have you to hang out with and be friends with. And that you make that you're I get to make you smile just the same way you make me smile. And I'm really, really glad that you have people that are willing to take care of you and make sure that everything's alright for you and support you that way. It can be
I think it might.
it can be really really special to think about. But even I sometimes forget that even I have my moments where my brain is like mean to me and it's hard for me to see that myself. So it's always good to try to keep that in mind and remember that we do care about you a lot and we want to support you and we want to see you happy.
Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had
Every once in a while the brain can be a big meanie. I have my moments too. Same as anyone else.
But now we do. We
But
really do.
Forgive
people-
us, Sir Wade.
you brought
You
people
and
together.
your people saved us.
And people
And still
are
we
flocking
doubted
to
you.
you because you're a
But
good
there's
person.
no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free
So
men
even
now.
on those hard days
So we have
where
to start acting
it's hard
like
for
it.
your brain to be
We
nice
have
to you,
fight to
try to
protect
fight
what's
back and tell
ours.
it
To protect Eastpool.
you wouldn't have there wouldn't
we
be so
shall.
many people that like love
We
you and
all
support
shall.
you if you weren't a good person.
Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
They'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
Yeah.
no. They're
But also
Rosarians.
nearly something cool.
Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I
Eastpoolian.
think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade.
Eastpoolian.
But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, ain't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Mama Star called and we had a talk. And at the end, she realized my headache is a stress headache.
Lord
And
Rossfield,
she told me to drink some tea, relax, and just do my
our very
best.
first mission together,
Aww.
clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
I'll take care of 2 things at once. Yeah. Yeah, I forget very often. And my brain overthinks. So I always think I'm not wanted. It's nice to get a reminder. I understand. I won't deny. I said it as well. I said it already, but I do not deny having the same kind of moments myself. Sometimes they're really frequent. Sometimes they're infrequent. It just depends on what's going on in my head. It can be really hard to fight back, but these little moments right now where you feel truly blessed to have everyone's love and support, they make all those hard struggles and all those days that you fight with your brain, they make all of it just so much lighter for so much longer than your brain fights you, you know? Because when the brain finally lets you go, lets you think again, and you remember these moments, you'll feel light again.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
This ain't
I
just a
just
show,
did
but
what
I
I
think
could.
that's why I like the Project
And
Moon
it's
games.
only right
They
that
do
you
with those
get
types of fiends
rewarded
lost. They
for
get
it.
it and
Take
write
it
about it
before I
real
change my
well.
mind.
Oh,
Thank you,
well if they do,
Martha.
then maybe I should give them a good
Eastpool's
shout.
finally
Good
back on
try.
his feet again.
Unless they're gacha games.
And a home
And I have to like
free
gacha
bearers.
my way through
Who'd
the
have
gacha
thought we'd
games.
see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves.
A
Like
sweet
your
peach
hideaway,
tea with
but not
honey and
even hidden
sugar.
away.
That sounds
Though I suppose
delicious.
the rest ain't much different
I
nowadays.
really want to find a tea
You
that I
know,
like, you know.
bearers
Every
living
single
free
time I
like
try
that.
tea, it's just
Reminds me when I
hot
first
water.
met Sid.
It's just
Old as
kind
I
of
am to
like
recall that
kind of
particular
flavored
day.
water. I don't
I
like
take
it.
it you
I
didn't
want more
always see eye
flavor.
to
I
eye.
guess like that's just the kind of personality I
happened?
have with my drinks. They need to
Well,
have
if
a
you really
flavor.
want to
If I'm
know,
just drinking water, I might as well
started
just drink
doing
plain
what I
water.
do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were.
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
I've had every other nuggie imaginable
you're right,
besides
aye.
Dino Nuggies tonight, you
If
say?
we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
That's a war crime!
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Wow. I can make you some, Angel. I was the same way though, until I found teas and a way to make them yummy to me. Oh, I need that. I need a showboard. Signboard! I just want to point people to the Library of Runa instead, because it feels like an actual game compared to Lobotomy. Yeah. Gotcha. And if you were to drive, you have to drive to do so. Matcha tea is always fantastic. I haven't had matcha before. Dougie. You pet Duggo. My good boy. Alright, everything here is done. We have other questos and other places. We have... Let's get a questo over here. I love making matcha tea and it's just fucking good. Throw some brown sugar in there after it's all done and make everything wash away most of the time. Martha's one of my favorite characters just because of how little but how much she shares about the place. Her experiences, there's just something about her. I don't know, she's just a good person. Like, it's easy to like really just like respect Martha.
You naughty thief! And that! Stop it, Renz! It's dangerous!
I see you've taken up children.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats.
Masha gotta be
Firmly at the
bitter?
helm. Our stores are full.
Does it
and
have
the
to be
bandits still
what
too
you say? I don't
disorganized
like
to raid them.
bitter.
Just as the good
Prepare
Lady
myself.
Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call...
Oh my god, the
a
League of Villains.
Outlaws. And they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Underhill.
How could I refuse?
The Superman.
Thank you, my lord.
The hero of the
Victor will fill you in on the
Dalamil.
particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
I was wondering, like, what if I just have a preference for, like, I need the flavor to be strong?
What's the difference between a lord?
A League of Outlaws.
Like, maybe that's why I like
Some
cold water.
competition.
Does anyone... Alright, here is an actual question. Because I see this on Twitter a lot, where it's like, do you prefer your water, like, warm or cold? And people will just be like, who the fuck likes it cold? You fucking heathens, who the fuck likes it cold? And I'm like, I do. Listen to the kids go back. Where it's just like a wonder of, maybe I'm just like really, I just prefer like when the flavor is strong, strong enough to like resound with me or resonate well enough in my taste buds.
The Town Watch and the Merchants Guild have remained united in the defense of Dalimil thus far. But we cannot be blind to the fact that having two
Colder,
leaderships
get the fuck
is
out.
a
Oh my god, I'm
recipe
not
for
alone. Issei,
division.
let's go. High five. Psh.
What we need is a mayor. One who can steer the whole town true. And I can think of none better for the role than young Lubor.
Oh, they won't do it again? No, I have a way. I have
Caravans
ways
sent
of
word the
making them
bandits are
repeat.
regrouping.
Let them. We'll be all right.
If I just have enough people with random interactions
Are you sure
talk over each other, I'll proc them.
Faster, man.
Ah.
Your magic may have faded, but so long as you have strength in your body, you will serve.
Ew. No, maybe I did fuck it up. I'm sorry, Star. They were being little menaces to Lubor, though. I do remember that. I was there for that. Yeah, where the hell do I go? I need to go over there, go over here. I can't. Inaccessible. That's fair. Need to go over there for the questo. You're showing me things to do. There's a quest over here. Fucking out. There's a quest over here. Some people drink them warm. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Because there's just people out there that are like, yeah, who the fuck drinks water cold? And I'm like, who the fuck drinks it warm? Oh, hello, Joanna. How are you doing? Welcome. Matcha usually has a hint of umami, and depending, it can be a lot or a right in the middle. Keep this interaction of theirs in mind. Yeah, I'd rather have my water ice cold if possible. Yeah, I like my water bottle, before I start the stream, I always refill it with ice again and like make sure the water is all the way at the tippy top. Make sure I have my water. And that shit has to be ice cold. Because like warm water, like I know I saw somewhere that you have to have warm water to for when you're singing.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
There we go.
That's easy. One of them swings a sword, the other forges them.
Uh-oh, Abato. Not today-o. Damn. Lightning reflexes. Fastest banner in the West. What, do you mean this interaction over here?
The Town Watch and the Merchants Guild have remained united in the defense of Dalimil thus far. But we cannot be blind to the fact that having two leaderships is a recipe for division.
What we need is a mayor. One who can steer the whole town true. And I can think of none better for the role than young Lubor.
Oh. Okay. I have that one now in my it's embedded here. If your matchas taste like fish or salty like the sea, then something ain't right. Don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't really know much about like Japanese like spices or particular flavors, but I could have sworn umami was like a saltier flavor.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnus by now.
That's what I read. It's not like it's usually tastes fishy. Just some apparently do.
A fondness for the place.
Dear
Having
precious.
worked so hard to see it saved from one fate,
You remember
it
this
seemed
because
remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity.
you remember
than
that
we can
because
safely
this
strike
quest
at
had me
once.
screaming.
But we must strike together, and we must strike soon. At as
What
many camps
after
as we
this
can.
conversation I happen to
can't
see the
give this
NPCs
league
have
enough time
at the
to
end they're like,
rally its
maybe we
forces.
don't want Lubor to have
Right.
be mayor.
Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
I usually buy from Naoki. Usually get fragmented yame and something else. I forget. Umami is meaty flavor. Umami is essence of the sea. Umami... These nuts. I don't know. Hello, Joanna. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I believe it's morning for you now, right? Please have a good morning. We're playing. You did it. Good job. I did what? Good job. Don't mind me. I'm just running past all of my problems so that we can go to the other quest. Wait a minute. Okay, there is one thing over here. I can't go this way to go to this quest, though. So we're gonna have to just go over here to this quest, though. Lines in the sand, which is make sure the bandit camp. Alright, we're doing the Dollar Mill quest, though. God fucking Jesus Christ. That side, like, listing is just like the one in 14 that I put to hide. I have quests that I opened up 2 years ago in 14 and still haven't done because I'm a lazy bitch and I just hid them. I just fucking hid them. I could have just, you know, like what's it? Fucking what's the word it has in 14? I could have just I could have just done something like, oh, I don't know, aborting them or abandoning them, but I decided to just hide them forever. Hey, what did I do? 3 or more enemies frozen with frostbite, permafrost, or diamond dust. Let's go. How's everyone doing? They make it so fucking easy. Yeah, I killed him before you could cure. Okay, where are you? Who's the healer? You're not the healer. The healer's all the way over there just healing himself because Torgal's taking him out. Come here. Come on, mate. Do something. Come on. Do it.
I needed that.
I'm such a meanie. Wiki, umami or savoriness is one of the 5 basic tastes. Oh! It's been described as savory. Its characteristics is of broths. Is characteristic of broths and cooked meats. Oh, that's definitely what it says. A deep savory flavor. Most commonly used for seafood. Man, I wish I had matcha now. I wish I could try lavender boba. That's what I saw at my local store. Lavender boba. Also, I need to give a try to crystal boba beads.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
Tempted to go to sleep early for once.
Something's happened.
Sleeping like a normal person?
Hiss.
Hiss. Can't be me.
What is it?
Hiss. Hiss. I refuse.
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
What?
Oh, there it is. Ah, Star's screaming right now, too.
They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying.
Hope you're having a nice night. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No man is branded by
We're having
choice.
a wonderful night. We're just vibing, having a good time. I was down bad. People kept on making people kept on teasing me about it. I'm being bullied as usual.
I don't know where we go from here.
The huge,
but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
Early up until 8.
You're right.
8 or 9. Work ends between. I had a feeling in the pit of my stomach's coming back. I know what's coming. Star, it's okay. Breathe, honey. I got it. I'll yell at them for you. Lavender boba is something I'd like the smell of, not the taste.
Now everyone knows.
I want to give it a try. You seen lavender and dot of haunting ground.
To keep a crystal
100%
close at
or clock
hand
tower.
for just such an occasion.
Shut the fuck up, Issei. Why do you gotta out me? Damn, Issei. How'd you know? Damn.
Well,
God, right on the money.
To come out sooner or later.
You are.
We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I don't know how much I can change. It's still gonna be such a hard,
the townsfolk.
steep climb, but we can try.
Born and bred, they listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Can't blame me for those, honestly. Like,
why are you taking the bearers so?
Why do they
I don't know.
such a fuss outside?
You all along.
Sounds like it'd be really nice and sweet. And like, I like the smell of lavender. Maybe it tastes like it too.
Could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
The League of High Merchants, actually.
That's right.
We gotta level up.
I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so?
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
Okay, but what's the problem?
His wares. Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
Why do you
I'm
think
sorry,
he was
my
doing?
Lord, but he lied
What makes you
to
think
us.
he did
lied
that?
to you. He cannot be trusted.
He lied because his life would be in danger, you dumb shits.
Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently.
No, they're idiots. They're
Now
stupid.
We should
I hate 'em.
report back to Lubor.
All right.
You know what was happening behind your backs while Lubor kept us a secret? You treated him like a regular human fucking being. You know what that must have felt like to him? Freedom! Actual freedom! You wanna know what was happening actually behind your back? He wasn't fearing for his life daily. He was able to be a human being in your eyes because he was a normal human being to you and not a bearer. That's all he kept it a secret for. Not to be like, look at these fucking idiots. No! It was just to not be treated like a fucking scum of human earth. Ah! Okay, I can understand why Star was really upset. Let her cook. Let her cook. Look at these. Listen, all of you. Everyone. All your fucking idiots. Okay, you hear me? He has literally made a forge to protect you. He has literally done everything in his power to make this place safe. And he was willing to do anything so long as he wasn't treated as a slave. That was it. That's all he wanted. Why? Now, you know he can do magic. Cool. Not cool, actually, because you hate it for some fucking reason. Ah, scum. Actually not a human being. A fucking alien on this earth. Can do magic? Not actually one of us. Get him out of here. That is so fucking dumb. This is the dumbest shit since the mom that left her child to rot after it came out being able to wield lightning bolts and shit. It is stupid. Y'all are stupid. Lubor, you deserve way better, and I'm so sorry. I hope nothing bad happens to you after we continue this quest progress. He's not even Lubor, he's the bear. This fucking sucks.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But